Hey guys, how you going? How's it going? How is it going with you guys? My name is Art and welcome back to another video for this week. Um Hopefully you had a very good week. My week was somewhat stressful, but it's the way how life is. Let's get on with what we come here today. I don't got much, but that's okay. Sometimes it's okay not to buy a lot. First, we got a What If Mickey and Friends Became Avengers. Now, personally, they did Donald Duck as Thor. Did they set up the origins for everybody? Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. Everybody was different characters in different books. This one is kind of interesting. It's called The Loose End. It's like based off it's like a crime noir kind of drama kind of thing. Very interested in that. Very interested in reading that. We got Star Wars Jedi Knights. Wolverine number 7. Uncanny X-Men number 11. The Manhunt storyline part 1. For some reason, I have no idea I know what this is about. Basically, Charles Xavier was in prison and he escapes. And I guess all the X titles, they're either picking sides, so it's kind of like a civil war for the X-Men. Now, the funny thing is, part 2 came out this week called NYX. 2 stores in my area sold out of it. So something big must be going on with it, or they didn't have enough copies or whatever. I don't know. And we got Usagi Yojimbo, 10,000 Plums, part 1 of 5. Also, I picked up a figure. I picked up Marvel's Magic. Anna Joy Taylor played her in the New Mutants movie, which is I thought it was a very good movie. This figure years ago, probably about 2017 or 2018, was a Walgreens exclusive. And the funny thing is that the Walgreens that I went to, they had 20 of these on the shelf, and I picked one up. It was sitting on my wall for a good couple years. And I said to myself, you know what, I think I should buy another one because it's kind of cool. It has like different heads and all sorts of stuff, and they're all gone. And then of course I find it at the Comic Cons for like $40. So I'm like, nope. So it got re-released, and I said I'm gonna pick one up, and here we go. That's it for the week. Very short and very sweet. Now here comes the bad news, which is kind of good news. The bad news / good news is the channel's going to slightly change a little bit. And what I mean by that is that I told you about my shoulder injury in late August. Had to go to therapy. I talked to my doctor and I said, look, if we could get an MRI, boom, we can make things happen. And they said, nope, your insurance don't want to do that. Your insurance want to put you through the paces to make sure that they don't have to do surgery. I know I had to do surgery. My doctor knows. My primary care doctor knows I need surgery. But they said, first you got to go through 2 months of therapy. So I went to 2 months of therapy. Took an x-ray, 2 months of therapy, no problem. Got slightly better. Now, thing is, my shoulder, this shoulder here is the right shoulder, it works great as long as I don't do anything very strenuous. For example, a couple weeks ago, we had a big snowstorm. We had about, 10 inches of snow, 8 to 10 inches, well, like at least 5 inches of snow or whatever. And me shoveling that snow aggravated my shoulder. So I was in pain for a while. Believe me, I was in pain. we got a new stove recently, and I had to move the old stove out of the way, do a lot of moving of furniture and stuff like that. And guess what? My shoulder was killing me. So basically, if you do some kind of strenuous exercise, like if I go to the gym, my shoulder's going to be killing me, regardless. So I haven't been to the gym in like half a year. If I do anything like heavy lifting, my shoulder's going to be killing me. If I sleep on it in a certain way and I wake up, my shoulder's killing me. So basically, my shoulder's killing me. Finally got, then it took them like 3 weeks to get me to okay me to get an MRI. Got the MRI done, sent it to the doctor. Okay. After that, they finally says, you know, was about what? Right before I got sick. Right before I got sick, or is it during when I got sick? They say, hey, guess what? We got the results of the MRI. You got a torn tendon. Okay, cool. All right. Yeah, you're gonna need surgery. So we're gonna send you a list of doctors. And I said, well, why don't you? They said, we can send you a list of doctors, and we can tell us which one I said, why don't you recommend me one? So they said, okay, fine. Here we go. Recommended me one. Made the appointment. The appointment the other day went exactly as I thought it would. I had to go get a disc. I had to get a disc of my MRI. Then when I get to the surgeons, I had to do more x-rays just to see if anything changes. And they were short-staffed that day, and you know, my appointment was at 4. I didn't get out of there until almost 6. So, I mean, the doctor looked at me and said, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I said, look, I've been dealing with this for 6 months. A couple more minutes is not going to hurt me. Okay, fine. Basically what it is that my tendon is technically torn from the shoulder. It's a rip and a tear. Torn technically off the shoulder. It's like hanging by a thread. So like say, for example, let's say that this right here, my hands together, represents the tendon. It is fraying like this. So sooner or later, it's going to fray like this, and then after a while, it's going to snap off. My arm will be like, oh, looses. Okay. So right then and there, we talked about it. He says you're gonna have to get surgery. Now the thing is that surgery, I'm gonna be down for 6 weeks. So which means that my shoulder is gonna be in a sling like this for 6 weeks. Which means, and this is my left arm right here. I'm right-handed, right here. This is my right hand. I'm right-handed. So if I go to, they said in the first 2 weeks, you're going to be definitely off for 2 weeks. No problem. You can work if you want, but I'm going to be working like this. It's like a T-Rex. I said, oh my gosh, was that? I got to work like a T-Rex? You know, like T-Rex, like short arm, like Now the fun thing is, ever since I started trying to do something with the shoulder, guess what? I'm in pain almost every day. When I wasn't even thinking about it, I was waiting. It was fine. Now all of a sudden, it's starting to hurt again. Maybe because of winter, maybe because of arthritis, who knows? But it is what it is. So right now, I decided, I spent the last couple of days trying to figure out which place I wanted to go, and the place I wanted to go is very right near my house. So that's great. So all I had to do was Monday, call them up, make that appointment, and then get the information ready so that way they can say, hey, this is what's going to happen and everything else. And there we go. Now, I will be doing some kind of content, something. I do have some videos that I made up that I thought I sent out, that I thought I released. Last time I said I thought I released some videos, and I realized I still haven't done it. So there's some content, probably a couple shorts. I did a couple shorts here and there, which I got to release too. So basically, I'm trying to do enough stuff so that way I'm kind of active and busy. Now, think about this. I basically, my regimen and routine is technically 2 days off every week, Saturday and Sunday. So Saturday and Sunday, I'm lounging around the house. Not a big deal. Imagine 6 weeks of not being able to do a thing. Wow, this is going to be fun. Hopefully, we don't have another snowstorm because I'm the only person who actually could shovel snow. Yeah, but it is what it is, and this is what I got to do. And hopefully, I know everything's going to work out. But so my current plan is to go to work, trying to clean up as much as my stuff as I possibly can, so that way when that magic day happens, my unit that I'm a part of, they're gonna be down for a bit. But the thing is that I gotta do it. I have to. I'm sorry. Now if the thing totally snaps, he said you might be. It said it's gonna be like it's gonna be 6 months. It's gonna take. I'm down for 6 weeks, but it's gonna take at least 6 months to heal. Now imagine this thing snaps off. You're talking about a year. And think about it, it's gonna be painful. But that's life, right? So with that being said, I'm gonna be. No, the thing is, I'm gonna be fine. Everybody's gonna be fine. I'm just excited because I finally getting this thing fixed. And when I finally get it fixed, I'm gonna be like, oh my gosh, I don't understand why I'm doing this. But that's okay. The thing is that one of my coworkers said, you know what? 6 weeks. You can catch up some reading. You can catch up on your comic book reading. I thought about it. I got 10 to 15 graphic novels that I bought that I haven't even read yet. My regular reading, yeah, I'm kind of caught up with that. So there's some other stuff I could read as well. There's lots of movies that I have saved up in Netflix. Haven't read it yet. I haven't saw it yet. A lot of TV shows that I wanted to try to watch. Haven't tried. So I got time to do all that. Rest my mind for a bit. Stay in pain, but that's okay. It's life, right? Now, with that being said, I've jabbered enough. Thanks very much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Out. And hopefully, no, not hopefully. I will definitely see you sometime soon. The only problem is that the slight change is that I might not be doing as many videos. Maybe. Well, because I won't be able to drive. So I won't be able to pick up stuff or whatever. But I guess after a certain amount of time, I'll figure something out. But in the meantime, I'll try to find something to do. Even if it's me to come up here and say, hey guys, I'm still alive. Hope you're doing well. Click. Even if I do that, that's fine. So with that being said, like, comment, subscribe, like. Boy, it's late. And I'm trying to stay up as late as I can so I don't go to sleep and wake up at 3 o'clock like I usually do and be up for the rest of the night. I want to get knocked out. I know. Maybe you should drink some liquor. No. I don't have any. Haven't had any. The fun thing is, usually for my birthday, I usually get a beer. And because I was so sick, I didn't have a chance to get a beer. Didn't really get a chance to celebrate that because I was too sick. But anyway, it happens. Talk to you guys later.